that ship. The Prowler, isn't it? I've heard tales of its captain and crew. If things weren't so dire, I'd hope to meet them. I'm uncertain. Lord Gharesh-ri brought my unit to Haven as part of our final training. But when we arrived, the city was under pirate attack. We worked with the fisherfolk to help the citizens escape. The Jackdaws, a pirate band that raids throughout the long coast. But how could one pirate ship do so much damage? They shouldn't have taken the city at all, let alone as quickly as they did. The speaker for the main, he brought my people into the Dominion. I'm lucky to serve in his private guard. He sought to introduce us to other lands and people of the Dominion. I do not think he meant our first journey to be this exciting. I do not presume to know. He ordered me to protect the refugees on this island, while he rallies resistance inside the town. This one longs to fight by Lord Gharesh-ri's side, but I must follow orders. The fisherfolk, they were away from the port during the attack. The rest are refugees from Haven, mostly guards and merchants who escaped the city. The speaker hoped to locate General Andare, but we could find no sign of her garrison. He feels the city's defense is our responsibility. But there are few of us. Please, find Lord Gharesh-ri. Help take Haven back from the pirates. This one. I do not know. Not exactly. I only know what I must protect. But Lord Gharesh-ri spoke with some refugees before he left. The merchant Narel, and Corinway, who leads the fisherfolk. Perhaps they would know.
If our queen could see us, she'd send help immediately.
Everyone's panicking, holding on to their stock. Just in case, you know. It's awful. First the attack, then everyone rushes out here and loses their minds. I'm open to trade still. Got all my stock here. Perk of living on the island.
Bloody blackguards! I sailed out as the pirates sailed in. Their mages blasted my boat! Barely made it to shore. If I can't fish, how do I find the gold to fix this thing?
Look, I just want to do what's right. Anyone who wants to grab a pole can fish, but I won't turn over our catch for free.
We're all tired, we're all frightened, and we're all hungry. I just want to make sure I get my fair share.
I don't know why everyone's standing around. We don't fish, we won't eat.
Pirates or not, I have wares to move. Schedules don't keep themselves.
This is madness. Why wasn't General Andare around to stop these pirates?
No matter what happens, we must honor our commitment to the Fighters Guild.
Have we met? Got knocked on the head by one of the pirates. I think it was a pirate. I don't feel so good.
Greetings. When I went to bed last night, I dreamed of a fully laden ship docking in the harbor. I thought it was a good omen. Couldn't have been more wrong. He was wading through the swamp with a handful of soldiers. They looked greener than the water. But good luck to the Cat Lord, I say. To the other end of the marsh. I've only seen the place from the Haven docks. Never thought I'd wade through it. If you're headed after the Cat Lord, cross the marsh and make for the walls. I'd wager he's by the gate. One moment I was nearly asleep, and the next I heard yelling. I looked outside and saw raiders with torches, so I leapt out the window and ran. That's right. Completely nude all the way here. The fisherfolk loaned me some clothes. Good of them. Never seen it before this evening. I've sent apprentices there for alchemical supplies. Had I known it was crawling with Horvor, I would have increased their stipends. But not by much. You have to keep them in line.
Hello.
This makes little sense. How could pirates capture the largest port on the long coast without a fight? He passed through on the way to Haven. Seemed more concerned with retaking the city than rescuing its people. That's unkind. Some of my fisherfolk tried to sneak back inside to bring family and friends. Too few have returned. He gave a big speech about throwing the pirates back into the sea. Almost believed he could do it with his handful of soldiers. Cross the marsh and head for Haven's outer ward. You'll find signs of the Cat Lord, I'm sure of it. We were in our camp, bedding down for the night. Saw a big ship sail right up. No challenge from the dockmaster. I took a boat out, paddled carefully. Then I saw jackdaws pouring onto the docks. Lots of nasty critters, but some good fishing on the seaside. We usually head there in pairs. One to fish, one to watch for Horvor. Don't let your guard down.
Without the weight of numbers, we can't retake Haven by direct assault. The key to victory is the fort. Sharp-clawed, that one. It's why I left her in charge. This has been enlightening training cruise for my soldiers. I wanted to show them life outside of elsewhere. For them to see what it means to be a Dominion citizen. I never expected this. Ah, yes. The great General Endari. I wanted to introduce my soldiers to a real Dominion hero. Shame that she's gone. Pulled her fearsome Jade Dragoons out of town before we arrived, and left the place defenseless. Seems the pirates decided to fill the void. A question for another time. Right now, we need to deal with these pirates. Jackdaws, they call themselves. We spotted a few giving orders to the others. These Jackdaw lieutenants are the key. We must know why have the Jackdaws lingered in Haven. What do they plan for its citizens? Take my notebook and find the Jackdaw lieutenants. Make note of anything they say which gives us a clearer understanding. I can't see why not. If they're of any importance to the Jackdaw's captain, they'll have written orders. As long as we learn their plans, I don't care how you do it.
Can you do anything to help me?
You. Deliver a message to Gyama Ravenhair. The Mages Guild has everything we need for the ritual.
I don't answer to you, Professor. Find her yourself.
You think anyone will notice if I add you to the pile? If you don't know, find someone who does.
Enough looting for now. Get some carts and start stacking them with bodies. They'll need them up at the fort.
Bodies, huh? You want us to make some fresh ones?
You want to start a riot? Use the ones in the street first.
In the heart of the Imperial Aquifer.
Won't it melt the columns and hold the streets up?
Eventually, yes. But for now, it guards our escape route. Once the ritual completes, that's the only way the others will make it out of Haven alive.
some of Haven's guard arrived to defend the fisher folk and refugees. I thought to sneak along the beaches, see what I could learn. Then I saw you. So, what should we do? Really? What are the jackdaws planning? What? Why would pirates do such a thing? We must get to the fort and stop them. But if they hold the fort, they must have the gates locked. How could we get in? Good. If you can enter the fort and open the gate, I can bring reinforcements to you. Where is Lord Gharesh-ri? I must tell him of this plan. Then we both must hurry. Keep your wits about you, friend. We'll meet inside the fort and stop these pirates from whatever dark magics they plan.
Excellent work.
You did it! And just in time. The pirates outside the fort didn't notice our arrival.
Well done, my friend. Lieutenant Gharesh-ri brought me what you found. My soldiers are outside battling the pirates' filthy creations. But I should rejoin them to rally their spirits. Most have never seen the undead, much less fought them. The pirate leader intends to fill Haven streets with undead slaves, but there's still time to stop them. They're coming from the Fighters Guild. I need someone I can trust to get inside and disrupt their foul rituals. Can I count on you once more? My soldiers are loyal, but if I'm not beside them, they'll fight with half a heart. In this way, we keep the pirates' focus on the speaker for the men's flashing weapons and luxurious hair. Meanwhile, you can gut them when they aren't looking. By Alkosh's scaly nethers, I knew you'd come through. Now, the pirates are likely to have the Fighters Guild heavily guarded and locked down. I hand it to you. Found it on a pirate's corpse and recognized the markings. The luck of Rachin was with me. I'm sure the Fighters Guild will approve of you smashing anything that doesn't belong. When you finish, inform Lieutenant Gharesh-ri of your success.
We'll keep the pirates off your tail. I swear it. Greetings, my friend. You did it. The undead fell in their tracks. The pirates, they surrendered or fled. A good day. They won't tell me. That means it's bad, isn't it? I'm going to die. Truly, your words bring me hope. Lord Gharesh-ri isn't here, is he? No. He rallies the people of Haven against the pirates. Please, do not distract him with my fate. If I die from wounds justly earned, I'll greet my ancestors with honor. Tell the Speaker it was an honor to serve him.
Ha! I knew you'd done it the moment those undead fell to tatters. Half of the pirates surrendered on the spot. They must have thought whatever you did to the undead would happen to them next. This means three things. First, you were instrumental in crashing the pirate invasion of Haven. Second, the Dominion's leadership owes you a debt of thanks. And third, I am privileged to be the one who pays it. An honor to fight beside you. I'd like to know why General Andare pulled her Jade Dragoons from Haven. Their absence nearly led to the Jackdaw's success. But the last I saw, she was carving her way through undead warriors. How bad is it? Nonsense. I'll send for Mages Guild healers to treat her immediately. Don't you worry about Lieutenant Kazarki. She fought like she was born with 6 claws. There's no way she'll go without a fight.